This is the T-Series 1.55 Anamorphic lens by Moment. Two of the main characteristics being those super cool flares you get across your screen, which look like these long beams of light, and of course that ultra wide aspect ratio. And we actually have two options. So we have a blue flare and a gold flare. So if you do want a bit of a warmer feel, then you'll want to get our gold flare. And if you do want those classic J.J. Abrams blue flares, then you'll want to get our blue flare anamorphic. So in this video, I will be talking about the 1.55 anamorphic lens, but we also have a 1.33. And the 1.55 will be a little bit longer and skinnier on the top and bottom, while the 1.33 will be slightly shorter and a little bit higher on top and bottom. Now you can either mount the lenses with the drop-in mount in the case or our universal lens adapters. And now I'm going to show you how to get started shooting anamorphic on your phone. So the very first thing you're going to want to do to get started is get your case and your T-Series drop-in mount. You're just going to want to pop it in, just like that. And if you haven't already, before you pop in your T-Series mount, just make sure that little black trim ring is taken out already. Pop your case in. And now on the iPhone 14 Pro, you have two mounting points, so you can either mount it to the standard wide on the bottom or the tele on the top. I always prefer to mount it on the standard wide for the best optical quality. Now at the back of the anamorphic lens, you'll see two little tabs on the top and bottom, and on the mount, you'll see two little slots on the top and bottom. All you have to do is line those up, twist, turn, and you're good to go. Our lenses come adjusted in the proper orientation if you have an Apple device, but if you do have an Android or a universal lens adapter, I'll show you how to adjust it now, and it's really easy to do that. And every anamorphic lens comes with a little Allen key. Now all you have to do is keep the lens still attached to your device, and on one of the four sides you'll see a little white arrow that's pointing at the Allen screw. With your provided Allen key, just loosen it a bit. Don't completely take the screw out, just enough to rotate the lens. And the way you'll know your lens is properly oriented is when you hit it with a strong light source and you see that the lens flares are perfectly even across the horizon. And one last thing you're gonna have to do before you start shooting is desqueeze your footage. And for iPhone users, we have our own app called Pro Camera that will desqueeze the footage for you. All you have to do is once you're in the app, hit the little lens selector, then select whether you're shooting on an M or T series lens, then select your specific lens. In my case, I'm using the Anamorphic 1.55 blue flare, and you're instantly desqueezed. And for Android users, we recommend using the Filmic Pro app. Once you're in the app, just hit that little settings icon on the top left corner, and then click hardware. Now scroll down to where you see Anamorphic adapter. In my case, I'm using the 1.55. Click that, and it instantly desqueezes your footage for you. And that's how you get started shooting on your T-Series 1.55 anamorphic lens. If you do have any questions, feel free to let us know, and just go out there, have fun, and start shooting.